guys, so today we're going to be checking out the Cusco engine mount set from Cusco Japan. This is a set that's very reasonably priced and still in production, or so it seems anyway, because it seems to be available through Cusco Japan. It is a 4-piece set. It includes both of the top engine mounts, which are to the right and to the left of the engine. And it also includes the engine mounts for the north-south bar, which are the more important ones as far as stabilizing your engine. And those are 2 engine mounts on your north-south bar, front and rear. So we'll take a look at these mounts today and take a look at how good they are and how they install. Okay, so for as far as the engine mounts, we've decided to go with a set of Cusco engine mounts. These are aftermarket mounts that are a bit stiffer and will allow for the engine to be held a little bit tighter in the bay, stop that engine from rocking around, possibly save some axles, possibly save some other parts. So now for the Cusco mounts, the most important ones are going to be for the north-south bar. This is going to stop the engine from rocking. And these are the most important mounts. These are the mounts that take the most abuse. So the north-south bar is set up in the direction that the car would be, the front that way. All right, so taking a look at the front here, front mount. You can tell by the front mount that there's a little bit of deterioration. There's some cracks. Okay, and so we're going to be replacing it with this Cusco mount. Now, although the mount body itself is a bit smaller, if we put it side by side, we can see that the actual hole is the same height. So it's not going to matter a whole lot as far as the size. The other thing is the stock mount has a depression in it where to allow for a little bit of movement. The Cusco mount is the same thickness with no depressions or voids cut in, and so it won't flex very much. Now, as far as the Cusco mount that goes on the transmission, this is it here. It completely replaces the stock mount, and again, there's no leeway in the bushing itself, so it's going to tighten everything up. On the driver's side, same thing. Okay, Cusco mount. It's going to stop that engine from moving around as much. Now keep in mind these engine mounts, they will hold the engine tighter, which is going to result in more vibration into the cabin. That is the give and take. But if you're pushing 500, 600, 700 horsepower, you probably need to get an aftermarket mount, because the amount that the engine moves around under the hood can start to break parts. Downpipes, drive shafts, drive axles, all kinds of stuff can be broken. So you would want to address this, especially if you're pushing high horsepower in an Evo. Okay, so for the Cusco mount kit, what exactly are we replacing? Let's check it out. Okay, so here we have all the mounts. This is north-south bar. This is going to be right side, engine side, mounted on the engine. This is going to be passenger side, transmission side, mounted on the transmission. Okay, so all 4 are replaced, including all the metal housings. Those are replaced as well. Okay, transmission one is in as far as the engine mounts are concerned. You do have to droop the engine a bit to get these in and out. So if you are pulling the trans or doing a clutch, this would be the time to do engine mounts for sure. The Cusco ones bolt up good, quality's nice. No issue really with them. They have a little bit of adjustment, so you can center this pin here a little bit better. So there is some adjustment in these guys right down here. Okay, so
But overall, this is the time to do it when you're doing a transmission. Next, I'm going to do this side. This one's pretty buried too. There it is in there. Okay, so most of these reservoirs and lines are going to have to be either removed or moved over a bit, unbolted and moved over. Yeah, but that's the way it is. Okay, so here's the second engine mount in, second Cusco engine mount. Okay, so these bushings are way stiffer than the stock ones, but still, just to give you an example for what I said earlier about the north-south bar absorbing most of the engine movement. Okay, so without the north-south bar, this is still going to flop around a lot, but these are way stiffer than the stock ones. Okay, so it's the north-south bar really that absorbs the lateral movement of the engine. So keep that in mind. That's the those are the bushings that are going to do the most work here. Okay guys, to complete our engine mount install, we're going to be moving over the Cusco mounts onto the north-south bar and getting ready for that to go in the vehicle. All right, let's do it. Okay, so we have the north-south bar installed. Let's check it out. All right. Okay, so there's the new Cusco bushings mount kit in there. Okay, north-south bar is in. Let's take a look at the back one. Okay, it's a little bit hard to see because it's up between the transmission and the transfer case, but there we are. Okay, so that's going to take care of the front back rocking of the engine. Okay, so that's it. There's all the mounts swapped out for the Cusco units. So overall, the Cusco engine mounts are a pretty good deal. As far as I know, they are still available through Cusco. So take a look online, check out one of your preferred vendors and pick these up. They do seem like they are a more stiff compound and in a different shape than the original ones. Like I said earlier, they are a bit wider, although universally they are a bit smaller in circumference. They are a bit thicker. So now the other option here is Beat Rush does make a really hardcore set of mounts that are made out of aluminum and hard plastic. That's going to the extreme. Cusco is going to be somewhere in the middle. They're going to for sure be a situation where it transfers more vibration into the cabin. However, they are definitely going to help the engine from moving around. So I hope you enjoyed today's review and some information that I put forward for you guys about Cusco engine mounts. If you did enjoy the video today, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so that you're aware when I put up a new video. As well, come visit me on Instagram at Wrench Rampage. Have a good night.